In 2018, Temasek adopted a new global accounting standard called IFRS 9. Under this new rule, for those investments where we own stakes of less than 20%, their annual paper gains or losses are reported as profits or losses. About 40% of our investments are in companies where we own less than a 20% share. So this new rule will affect the reporting of our annual bottom line, especially when the market is choppy. But what does this new rule mean for long-term investors like us? Let's have a look. Say you own a share of Company A, valued at $1,200 last year. This year, it falls to $1,000. Under the new rule, you'd report a loss of $200 for this past 1 year, even when you have not sold your share. But wait, what if you had invested in this share 10 years ago for $10? Now, this gets interesting. This means you have enjoyed 100 times gain, even though the new accounting rule says you have to report a loss of $200 this year. If you had sold your share, you would have made money instead of a loss. The opposite can happen too. Say you own a share of Company B, valued at $650 last year. This year, the market is hot and your share price pops up to $900. Under the new rule, this means you report a profit of $250 even when you have not sold your share. But what if you invested in this share 3 years ago for $1,000? That means you are still down $100 from when you bought it, right? In short, the profits or losses reported under the new accounting rule do not represent gains or losses you actually get from your investments. The new accounting rule can lead to material fluctuations in your bottom line year to year, depending on the market prices. For a long-term investor like us, such year-to-year paper profits or losses are less important. We continue to stay focused on investing for the long term and will track, measure, and report key indicators of our portfolio performance: net portfolio value, total shareholder return, and our risk-adjusted cost of capital. If you are keen to learn more about how we perform as a long-term investor, watch our other concept explainers.